This place is full of love. You can tell the people that like to be with old people because they really take care of you good and are very kind.
Twice a day, every day, activities people have an organized activity that's always interesting.
Everybody loves to play bingo. We play it 3 times a week here. We also have ceramics that you can paint. Really pleasant to live here. It's a good place to be.
There.
And after a while, part of the dentary or lower jawbone. We've got part of a rib happening here, and then we have a larger bone here that we're not quite sure exactly which bone, but we think from one of the larger bones.
I'm with the Newsletter Journal, and we do have a YouTube page and stuff. So what is your name?
My name is Sarah.
Sarah
Lundquist.
Lundquist?
Yes.
Thank you, Sarah. Is this your first time out here?
It is, but my daughter's been coming for 8 years now, and so she's one of the leaders out here, and you probably met her giving one of the tours.
I may have in other years past, too.
That's true.
This is cool. Wow.
He's the one who would be able to answer that.
Neat to see what's happening out here.
And first of all, could you introduce yourself to my audience?
Sure. My name is Suzanne Phillips, and I am actually a microbiologist. I work at a university in California, but I am volunteering out here, so I'm doing.
How many times have you been here?
This is my 3rd time that I've been here.
Cool.
Back like in 2017 and maybe 2012. Then I will tell you, I don't know what bone this is.
Humerus.
Humerus. Oh, this is a humerus, and what they've done is they've put it on a pedestal. Basically, you clear the dirt around it, and putting it on a pedestal like that allows us to take a really good picture of the bone, and then we take GPS units. We take GPS markings of it all over the bone, and that GPS is very, very high precision, 2 millimeter precision GPS. And with the picture, then you can create a 3-dimensional image of what the entire bone bed looked like. And you can see where the big bones are located, and you can see up top and maybe where the little bones are located. It turns out being able to do that GPS precision with depth allows us to recreate the bone bed in 3-dimensional space.
Now here they found a T-Rex tooth over here not too
Yes,
this
actually,
year.
They have found a number of T-Rex teeth. Yes, there are some big ones.
Is that a possibility, or is this an Edmontosaurus?
This is an Edmontosaurus.
Okay, darn.
Yeah, that's right. But what we think was happening, because some of the bones that they found actually have serration marks on them from what we think happened is not that we think, there's been a lot of research, that's the number of papers published about this, that these animals died in some sort of kind of disaster. There were huge numbers of them, up to 25,000 animals here. And they were transported a bit, and they were probably bloated and floating, and then they got scavenged by T-Rex. Because there's on some of the bones we'll find T-Rex teeth serration marks. So somebody came along and was biting on the bones, and that's why you have some T-Rex teeth in here.
Okay.
Not so much T-Rex bones themselves,
But the
but
teeth being pulled loose or whatever.
When they were scavenging the bones. Then the whole lot of the stuff got washed away again in a mudslide and all tumbled, all disarticulated, and mud, landed in mud here in Wyoming.
Cool.
So, and that's why they're buried in mud. That's why there's T-Rex teeth, scrape marks on it. That's why there's T-Rex teeth here, but not so much T-Rex bones. Just the bones of the hadrosaur. So.
Thank you very much. Explain what it is that you're working on. First, introduce yourself.
Sure. My name is Rachel Danner, and this is a caudal vertebrae.
What vertebrae?
It's a caudal, so that means the tail. So
Okay.
it would be a vertebra that would be found in the tail. And so I'm just working on a pedestal right now so that we can safely remove it from the ground.
Is this from an Edmontosaurus?
I believe it is.
Okay. How long has it taken you to uncover this?
I was about right here this morning and discovered this and had to take the wall down, and I've been working on it since, I'm not sure what time this morning, but
Will you probably have it out by the end of the day?
that's my goal.
That's your goal? Okay. That's a cool find.
It is. I was
That's
excited.
neat. This quarry is really cool.
It's amazing.
Yeah, unbelievable. And what was your name again? I'm
Rachel.
sorry. Rachel, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I'm Madison.
Madison
Smith.
Smith. And are you part of the university?
No, I'm only just taking the class through it.
Okay. All right. What you working on here?
So I have a femur. Yep. I have a chevron, and then I have
Back here?
vertebrae too.
Okay. And this femur, I take it, is ready to get GPS positioning? Not yet.
Not yet, no.
Okay.
Celeste has to come look it over before I GPS.
How long has that one been unearthed?
I started working on it yesterday,
Okay.
but it took about a week because my shelf used to be right here, and so I had to knock all this back and then knock it back this way. So a
Wow.
lot of digging.
And this one is your find?
No, it was found last year,
Okay.
but only the tip right here was found.
Okay. But you're the one that's been kind of uncovering it. Having fun with it?
Yes, this
That
is
is-
Charlie the femur. I named all my stuff.
All right. Thank you very much.
Abimael from Puerto Rico.
What's your name?
Abimael.
And your name?
I'm Mike Harris,
Okay.
not to be confused with the ranch down the road.
Okay. And what? Can you explain what you're doing?
We're taking GPS coordinates to get the bone location in the quarry, and we'll upload it onto our website with a virtual quarry of the whole area so we can
Okay.
see it, how it relates to the other bones that we've pulled out
Perfect.
in the same area.
Awesome. Okay. Now, what kind of bone is that you just took from?
This is a process off of a vertebra from an Dinosaur.
And I saw that you took the coordinates on both sides of the bone, not just along
Get
the
an
top.
outline of it.
I see.
And then we take a picture, which I'm about to do, from the top down, and then we link that picture to the GPS coordinates on the
Gotcha.
website.
Gotcha. And what is the accuracy of the GPS?
It fluctuates. We take a test point every morning, and sometimes it's within 2 or 3 millimeters. As long as it's within 4 centimeters, we're happy with it.
Okay.
So it's very accurate. A lot better than your phone would be if you were just out here with your phone. So.
Thank you.